Take Up Space. Audio description. Take Up Space is a video and song in tribute to 12 years of Extraordinary Bodies productions. The video is made of a montage of short segments of 15 people dancing alone in different environments, framed by thick black edges on either side, which take up most of the space. The dance segments are a few seconds long each, with no determined order, going back and forth between the various performers throughout. Each artist moves in their own way with no set choreography. Stretching, curling, gliding in their wheelchair, hands weave, feet extend, crutches swing. Someone even hangs from an aerial hoop. All perform alone except for one pair and one trio. They all begin with small, slow, narrow movements within the tight black frame. But the thick edges soon begin to stretch apart as people's movements get bigger. The edges get kicked and knocked aside to give the performers full range of the space they are dancing in. On a beach, in a field or by a park bench, on a dirt road in a jungle, in front of a brick wall, in a leafy woodland, or a black dance studio, in front of a brightly coloured mural, and, in John Kelly's case, his home recording studio. John is the singer and co-creator of the music. When he appears, he addresses us straight to camera. John is a disabled, middle-aged white punk in a red and black striped t-shirt and an electric guitar on his lap. The performers are mostly dressed casually in their own clothes. Ages range from late 20s to mid-60s, with skin colours and body shapes of all kinds. Women, men and non-binary people, disabled, non-disabled, with Down syndrome and invisible disabilities. There are multiple wheelchair users, some manual, some electric. The words "Take Up Space" in thin white letters on a black screen. A black woman with light brown skin tucked into a bucket. In a black suit and heels, an acrobat stands on her head in a field. In a tight red mini dress, someone reaches for an aerial hoop. John Kelly, as the clips continue.
Take up space. Dress sharp. Dress colourful. Dress provocative. I find myself thinking about why hasn't a meteor wiped us out? But the fact that we didn't get hit by a meteorite last night is miraculous.
Bucket woman stretches, the black edges shift apart.
It really is so simple at its best. Like a cup of tea, or a kiss, or even a chat with me. I find myself thinking about reasons to be cheerful. Not the words of my hero, but the realisation. Breathe.
Back bend to the ground.
Up space.
Upside down split.
Dress sharp.
Hanging from the hook.
Dress provocative.
An athletic black man stands on a beach, rocks to the ground and up again.
The hustle and bustles, the tussles of life.
A couple, embrace, pull apart.
Pretend to be right.
He clings to her hand.
No place, no space, no time to be myself.
A young man zooms by in a wheelchair, one foot extends, knocks the edge all the way out.
Here we all are, we're taking our time.
John bobs to the music.
It up, we're tearing it down.
Backs away from the camera.
How to get there,
comes forward.
but PS feel free.
A young white woman kicks the waves.
To break all the rules.
A black woman spins in the woods.
To break all the rules.
Bucket girl flicks her leg up. In a park dressed in bright green, someone spins and spins in their wheelchair. On the beach, an edge slams into the athletic man. He rocks to the ground and back up. The black edge takes up half the screen. The other side closes in. The woman in the woods elbows it back.
I have to hear my voice to feel my awakened self. I find myself thinking about all this to do today, when I should be squirrels, roses, and Charlie the cat.
Hey John, I'd like to add to that, because there's a lot going on. Bucket girl kicks frantically, a black edge bumps against her feet, she tips over. A trio weave around each other in the jungle, one nudges his wheel into an edge. A young person chops the air with their arms, focused and strong. Red dress hangs upside down from her hoop, legs wrapped around the rope from which it hangs. She releases her legs, flips into an upright position and floats gracefully from the hoop. A handsome, middle-aged man in a wheelchair with olive skin and dreadlocks grins as he spins a crutch powerfully, whacking the edge away. In a bright pink top, a young woman swoops and glides playfully around the space. Okay, I think I'm done for now.
What miracle can you say that is taken for granted? Sharing a struggle, struggle. The man underneath the skin who holds and caresses you. I want to watch me roses grow. One rose turns into 1,000. How do they do that? I'm watching and I don't even notice it. Democratic space outside.
The zooming man glides from one side to the other in his wheelchair, tapping the edges into place with the tip of his foot. John comes close, strumming his custom guitar, fingers tucked into his bent hand.
The hustle and bustles, the tussles of life.
Black suit chucks her high heel shoes aside. On the beach, the man lets the wind push and pull him. Cool and strong, dreadlocks zigzags across the studio, propelling his wheelchair with his crutches. He grooves back the other way with just his crutches, undulating his body smoothly. In the woods, she cartwheels. Dynamically quick, people swoop, reach, forward flip, and stand proud.
But peers feel free to break all the rules. To break all the rules.
The couple lock eyes and nod. Fade to inside a theatre. The woman from the couple reaches up to a trapeze. She grabs hold by one hand as it rises and twirls softly in midair. Her blue top sparkles. Words overlaying read, celebrating 12 years of extraordinary artists, communities, collaborators, extraordinary bodies. Archival clips from the company's projects. A large group dance outdoors. Dreadlocks as an acrobat twists and turns with another on stage. John and Beachman share a laugh. A BSL interpreter signs. A drummer rocks out. In the dark theatre, the woman hangs by her knees from the trapeze, reaching down to take her friend's outstretched arm. They clasp hands as they rise higher and higher. He lifts his wheelchair with his other hand. The three spin gently, suspended. Credits roll. Claire Hodgson, Billy Alwyn and Jamie Bedard are the co-directors, along with Stephen Lake as co-director and editor. Nandi Bebe is choreographer and one of the artists. Joseph Kenyenje Moriti is a choreographer and one of the artists. Ted Barnes is the composer. John Kelly was on vocals, Kellycaster and composition. David Ellington is the BSL interpreter and one of the artists. The audio description was written and produced by me, Sophia Knox-Miller. The artists were Dave Young, Rosie Rowlands, Mirabelle Grimaud, Karina Jones, Helen Cherry, Joanne Haynes, Jess Skelton, Alpha Marks, Sylvester Barassa, Oscar Franklin, Lydia Iregi, Beth Olsbury, Tilly Lee Cronick, Jonathan Leitch, and Durgin Tokmak. The logos of Diverse City, Extraordinary Bodies and Cirque Bijou. Extraordinary Bodies is a collaboration between Cirque Bijou and Diverse City. Further logos of the Arts Council England Lottery Fund, Esme Farbain Foundation and the Paul Hamlin Foundation. The logo for Access to Work, Making Work Possible. This project was made with the support from Access to Work. gov.uk/access-to-work.
Access to Work is a government scheme that enables many deaf, disabled and neurodivergent people to do their jobs, finding support workers, BSL interpreters, drivers, equipment, access coordinators and essential specialist roles that make workplaces equitable.
Watch, share, speak up, donate. Your donation keeps disabled artists working. It funds access support. It protects fair pay and conditions. It keeps creative spaces open to everybody. We are Diverse City, the charity behind Extraordinary Bodies. Donate now.